I'm cooking my way through Fergus Henderson's Nose to Tail cookbook.
Come on down to my house, let's eat.
Let's eat.
Come on down to my house, my treat.
Yeah, let's eat.
Been all around the world, toot toot, I'm a scooter girl. Come on down to my house, let's eat.
Yeah, let's eat.
Been all around the world, toot toot, I'm a scooter girl. Come on down to my house, let's eat.
Let's eat.
Thumbs up. I'm out. Did I scare you? Did I get your brain waves moving? That's right. Today we are cooking, you guessed it, good old brain. Look at this wonderful brain. Now this is not just one brain, this is a whole bunch of brains. But it could be one giant human brain if you think about it. These are lamb brains and we are going to cook them today. I am super stoked. I, for one, love fucking brains. They are so delicious. The texture is silky and smooth and wonderful. And you know what? They just look cool. They look fucking cool. They just look cool. They got all these fun little curves and, you know, they're like pink and they just look squishy. They're just fun. They're fun. And they're fun to eat too. So we are going to make a delicious recipe. Very, very simple because I want everybody to enjoy the brain. Just the brain. I don't want it to be complicated and stuffed and tossed in things and rolled in a bunch of stuff and covered with all these other flavors. I want you guys to try delicious, silky, smooth, luscious brain all on its own, okay? So we will have our lovely accompaniment here, la sourdough, to help us out here, and a little bit of a green sauce as well. So to start off, we are going to boil the brains. This is a very delicate process. Don't just shake them. That's not the word I was looking for. I was looking for don't just shove them in, I don't know, throw them in, whatever word I was looking for. This is a delicate process, which I might very well screw up as, you know, you may know me, I tend to screw things up a little bit sometimes. So we have a pot of boiling water here and we're going to drop these in. We're gonna salt it first, okay? So we are gonna give it a little salt. And then we are going to get our trusty slotted spoon, also good for spanking people. I don't know why I did that, but it just, it's staying in the episode, it's staying in. That's just, you know, I just do things that come to my brain and we'll just leave that one alone. We're gonna take our trusty slotted spoon that I guess you can spank people with, and you know, that probably came in my head because I got the wooden spoon a lot as a kid. I was smacked a lot with a wooden spoon as my punishment. Okay, so let us grab the brain. So we're just going to take the brain here and I'll give you a kind of a nice, no, not a close-up because it's just all kind of gonna fall apart, but there we go. We got our brain on our slotted spoon, okay? And we're just going to slowly submerge it in water, okay? So we gotta go that, we're gonna put it in the water and then you just kind of let it float and you take your slotted spoon up. And we will now repeat that for all of these gorgeous brain bits and pieces. I guess they're like technically a brain. I think these are like half. They kind of like fell apart a little bit. So these are like, ooh, half the brain each. But like I said, I love brain. This is something that I think, that was hot. Everybody should totally eat. This is something that you need to get over. You know, the fact that it's a brain, if you have some sort of weird like phobia of eating different animal parts or a brain at all in general. But if you get past the fact that it's a brain, trust me, it is so umptious. There's this little kind of quarter of a brain right here. It is so umptious and delicious. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Okay, so yeah, we'll let this do its thing and then we will make, oh my God, I'm like, why is there all this celery and carrots here? Because this is all supposed to be in there to flavor the water with our fucking brains, that's why. So let's just quickly throw all of this stuff in there so that we have nice, tasty brain broth liquid that is supposed to be flavored. And the garlic, let's just smash these, put them in. It's okay, this is, that's why I put everything on the bloody cutting board, to remind me what I have to do at the beginning of the shot. But that's okay. We're gonna throw some peppercorns in there. We're gonna throw a bay leaf or two in there. And we have some allspice here, and we'll just throw a couple of those. So, reverse all of that, do that first, then put your lamb brains in. And it's perfect, it's good, whatever. We'll let that go for 8 minutes and then we'll cool them and then we'll make our green sauce while those are cooling. And I'm just gonna get everything ready for the green sauce and we'll cut to the next shot. Yes. Okay, so as I'm setting up to do the green sauce, I also have this beautiful, lovely bundle of herbs that I made from my garden with fennel, mint, parsley, basil, and what else did I put in here? A little bit of, what else did I put in here? I think that was it actually. Anyways, so this beautiful bundle of herbs that was also supposed to be in this pot boiling, so we're just gonna be better late than never and chuck those in there. Now I'm gonna go back to getting the green sauce ready. Okay, let's make the green sauce. Like green eggs on ham. Yes, Sam, I am. I want green eggs on ham. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so in this beautiful bowl, I have parsley, mint, and dill. And a little bit of tarragon, I don't know why I touched it, I just got my hands all blah, blah, blah. Okay, so smells fresh, herby, and delicious. Okay, so then we are going to throw in some chopped up anchovies, some chopped up garlic, quite a bit. It's a good, nice garlic sauce. And some chopped up capers. Just gonna put a couple of these in my mouth. I love capers. I love a lot of things. I love a lot of food things. So good. And then we are going to take the world's smallest whisk, because this is the only one that I could find in my drawer. I have a big one somewhere, I swear. I feel like a lot of things went missing when I moved, like 6 months ago. I haven't been able to find quite a few things actually. Anyways, yes, so we're just gonna mix this all together. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. And we're just gonna get it to a consistency of, I don't know, like he says not to have it runny, so don't be doing anything like a runny, so not lots of olive oil, oily oil, Evo. But you kind of want it to be a little bit runny, but not too runny. So, best judgment on your behalf when you're making this. Do you, but don't do you too runny, because then that's no good. And we shouldn't need any salt because of the capers and the anchovies in here. But I have my boob salt standing by just in case once we try it. Because everybody also has, again, their own palate. So everyone thinks something is too salty or not enough salt or da da da. Not enough this, not enough that. Goldilocks bear this, Goldilocks bear that. Goldilocks. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. You know what I'm talking about, right? This bed's too soft. This bed's too hard. This bed's just right. The porridge, right? Good old nursery rhyme. Okay, so we kind of got it like, it's still kind of pretty chunky, but it's kind of nice and nice and stuck together. Does that make sense? Nice and stuck together. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more here. Nice bite to this sauce too from the garlic, that raw garlic in there. Very good. And you just kind of want to, I don't know, add a little bit at a time until you get it to that perfect consistency. Like Goldilocks says, just right. I feel like that's really creepy. Nothing's just right. Nothing's just right. I don't know. All right, so I think I'm getting it just there, but not just right. It is, look at that. So that's a nice consistency there. So you're not like super wet, but it's still not like super chunky. See, so it's kind of falling through the whisk a little bit there. That's good. So that's our sauce consistency, our special green sauce that's gonna go on top of our cold lamb brain toast. Yum, I'm salivating just thinking about it. It's going to be so tasty. So now that we have this, I guess I should do like a final taste test with the whisk. That was so graceful. I could have just gotten a spoon. Yum. Yeah. Doesn't need salt. It's nice. And that like spice, like, but it's not spice. It's just like, I mean, it is spice, but not like pepper spice. I mean, if you've eaten raw garlic, you know that like tingly sensation you get right at the back of your throat, like there. Oh, so good. It brings out this sauce for sure. Brings it to life. Love this. Okay, so we'll leave this. We are gonna get the lamb brains from the refrigerator and put it all together, and then we're going to eat it, and it's going to be delicious, and I want everybody at home to make cold lamb brains on toast because it's so yummy. Okay, so I feel like that could have been very dangerous, and that could have gone totally in a different direction. I'm just gonna... Okay, so maybe I just put this knife over here, but I need it. I'll just leave it over there for now. So we have our cooled lamb brains right here. And I guess I should have picked a different color plate because now it's brown on brown. Doesn't really look that great, but it's all about closing your eyes and having the experience. Okay, so our chilled lamb brains are here. We have a beautiful piece of warm sourdough toast. Heavenly, heavenly, heavenly smell. Like, so good. I love sourdough. So we got our sourdough here, lamb brains, and our green sauce. So let's build this lamb brain toast. So let's get my trusty knife over here. We are going to slice them and arrange them like fish scales. That's what Fergus Henderson says. Arrange them like fish scales. So yeah, I'm not really sure what he means by that, but I'm just gonna slice. And maybe he means just like how they're like arranged on the piece of toast. I don't know. But this is just like, this is butter, man. You are slicing through butter right now. That is how soft these brains are. It is just like, look at that. Look at that deliciousness. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, so we have all this nice good stuff off the cutting board. Nice. Okay, so we have our beautiful arrangement of fish scale type brain slices here. I think it looks pretty good. Again, brown on brown. It's not always how it looks, guys. It's how it tastes. Okay, so we are going to now do a little bit of our special sauce that we made, our green sauce. And again, I didn't get a spoon, but we'll just dollop it with a little whisk here. It's perfect. Look at that, it's beautiful. Just kind of, you know, make it very rustic. I love doing everything rustic. I don't need to, always doesn't need to be fancy and shit. If it is fancy, you know, good, like, great, but it doesn't always have to be fancy as I'm plating my sauce through a whisk. Okay, maybe just put a little bit of that oil drizzle right on top like that. Yeah, look at that. So, I'll just cut this bad boy in half. Nice, 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 nice. Look at that. Look at that. Yum-y. Yum. Which one do I choose? I don't know. This one looks better. This half looks better. I mean, I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but whatever. Yeah, so here we go. So this is getting your brain flavor as clean as just eating it from I am so brain farty. I always say that, like, I feel like in every episode, so maybe it's not just like a thing that happens once in a while, maybe it just happens all the time. But I was trying to say this is as about clean as you can get it with, besides, I guess I'm saying with, besides taking a piece of brain and just eating the brain, because that's clean flavor. And it's so good. And it's soft and it's luscious. It's so good. I mean, you need a little bit of salt in that, but it's just like this, like, it's like foie gras, or what else is smooth like this? Trying to think. Oh, like a really good pate. Kind of same texture. So get the brain part out of the way. Suck down on one like that. Be a brave man. You can do it. Or make it like this. Cold brain on toast. And we're gonna bite this delicious piece of toast now to see how she tastes. I know it's gonna taste amazing. Well. Mmm. Mmm. So good. Yeah. All over my face. I can feel the oil. Yum. Yep. That is a winner. That green sauce definitely elevates it a lot. Like, just eating the brain is good and silky and smooth. A little bit of sea salt, great. This gives it that elevation of fresh, tingly spice, kind of raw garlic, right? With that little bit of tarragon in there. That mint kind of cools you down afterwards. And the sourdough obviously is a fucking bang. Like, sourdough's delicious on anything. But yeah, cold lamb brains on toast. I mean, how much simpler can it get, right? I can't get any simpler. Except for just eating the brain like this. Oh, it's so good. It's like you just kind of suck it. You don't even use your teeth. You just go like that. It's delicious. It's so good. And then this, it's even better. Just with that sauce and sourdough, so good. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, there you have it. Probably all over my face. I can feel it. Cold lamb brains on toast, baby. It is a winner. Anyway, it is probably so fucking healthy for you, man. You're eating a brain. You're gonna get smarter when you eat this. Eat this, you will be smarter. Maddie guarantee. Write some sort of I don't know, like quiz before you eat the brain and then after you eat the brain and see if you did better after you ate the brain. Stamp that, Maddie guaranteed. Okay, see you guys next week. Bye.